First of all, we will be discussing the outline of the following essay, and that is Introduction, Political Stability, Economic Prosperity, Link between political stability and economic prosperity, Ways of ensuring political stability, Critical analysis, Conclusion. Introduction. Politics and economics are two joint aspects of modern state. Both play a role in helping a nation to grow and prosper. Unfortunately, Pakistan is among those countries where political instability has negatively impacted the country's economic life. By the end of the military regime in 2008, the economic growth stood at 1.7%. Therefore, it is obvious that the country's economic growth remained low due to political volatility, increased corruption, and unemployment, and low production were also witnessed. Hence, political stability is a sine qua non to improve the economic growth of Pakistan. Let's move forward. Now, what the political stability is? Political stability refers to an even and calm working of political affairs of a country. It is seen in terms of government's strength and its control, role of opposition, and trust of people on country's political system, whereas economic prosperity is the overall growth in terms of national trade, GDP, and other aspects of state's financial affairs. Economic prosperity is measured from a country's wealth and its use. Link between political stability and economic prosperity. However, in modern states, both coexist to help developing a prosperous setup. If a country is economically growing yet it faces political instability, that growth would turn out to be a temporary affair. Pakistan has recorded marvelous economic growth in different times, but that growth lost its vigor due to the country's political instability. Following are some manifestations of political instability in Pakistan that compromise its economic growth. Weak political governments lacking clear mandate in parliament. Interference of military in political affairs, thus hampering the democratic process. Immature and illogical role of opposition parties based on single objective of ousting the ruling alliance. Absence of trust of people on their government, thus leading to ill performance of institutions. Politicized and weak governmental institutions. Ways of ensuring political stability. In following ways, Pakistan can ensure political stability that will lead to long-term and sustainable economic prosperity. Military needs to move out of the entire political process, thus leaving the political parties on their own. Political parties need to recruit reasonable individuals as its candidates for the election. Rely on democratic principles instead of using cheap tactics against each other. Stop being pawns in the hands of non-democratic forces. People should start building their confidence in democratic system, their government and political representative by using their vote in rightful way. People need to stop relying on undemocratic means of derailing the political setup. State institutions should play their role by working with neutral agenda and soul for the prosperity of this country. States institutions need to give up on their political affiliations and perform in the sense they are supposed to do as per the Constitution and concerned laws. Critical analysis. In a critical diagnosis, various elements in the country have remained responsible for the worsened political scenario of the country. First and foremost is the role of military leadership in interfering in the country's political affairs. Initially, it was directly involved in politics through martial law, and recently, it stayed backstage but still maneuvers with the system. The continuous military coups have not led a truly representative political culture to develop in Pakistan, thus impacting the political stability. Moreover, the power play between the opposition party and the government has largely impacted the country's political system. The main objective to gain power and seats has blinded them to the country's national interests. Therefore, their strategies to weaken each other have negatively impacted the political stability of Pakistan, hindering economic growth. Conclusion. All in all, political stability is a prerequisite for the economic prosperity of a country. In contrast, political instability shortens the policymakers' horizons, leading to suboptimal short-term macroeconomic policies. This leads to a more frequent switch of policies, creating volatility, thus negatively affecting the economic performance of a country. Unluckily, the political instability in Pakistan has badly damaged its economy. Despite its enormous economic resources, the economy has remained in the dark shadows during most of its historical discourse due to political volatility. Moreover, Political instability has flourished corruption and a lack of efficient administration. Thus, the present and immediate need of the time is a stable political system, which is incumbent to run the smooth affairs of the state and enhance the chances of investment, employment, and productivity.